Good morning again. This is John Harder with broadcast number 102, addressing the billion coin community. And the title today is for today's broadcast is The Ultimate Cash Flow System Available to You. Yeah, the ultimate cash flow system available to you. So we have a lot of people in the billion coin that have unfortunately not a clue what's going on. And for those of you, if you're watching this on YouTube or wherever, or on YouTube, I guess maybe the only place, and you are in this tight situation, you are in a sort of in a desperate situation where you really need to have some cash, and you are emailing TBC members and leaders and whatever you want. And you're emailing them, and you are trying to sell them TBC. You're wondering, how can I cash TBC out? And this problem that you are having is mounting, and it's just perpetuating, and you are getting more and more desperate. Listen up. You need to change your mind. You need to change your mind. TBC is not a quick fix. It isn't something you just go and sell. Why then is it a cash flow system if you don't just go and sell it? Well, let me put it this way. If you can go ahead and sell, go and sell it, well, where are you going to find a buyer? Because if you're going to find a buyer, they're going to need a wallet. They're going to need to sign up with TBC so that they have a wallet for you to send the TBC to. They're going to have to do what you are not doing in order to move TBC forward, and in order to create cash flow for themselves. They're going to have to do what we are doing that you are not doing. Maybe what you have been doing, maybe what you've been busy at is maybe you've been logging in every day at your wallet 5 times a day, and you have noticed that there is the same amount of coins, and you have noticed that when you check the price, that the price keeps going up, and you like the fact that you have more value, that the coin is becoming more value, but it's driving you nuts. How do I sell this coin that I have so that I can meet these desperate situations that I have right now? Because once I have these situations, once I'm over this desperate, this crisis that I have right now, then things will be different. I have news for you. They're not going to be different. They're going to be the same. They're going to be the same, and you won't have any TBC left to sell if that's how you're looking at it. The situation outside of you isn't going to change until you change the inside of you. It's not going to change until you change the inside. I'm going to pull again from the Bible, just a little piece, and I'm not going to necessarily exactly quote the verse, but here's what I'm going to say. Jesus said that, you know, you are very, how should we say, very particular about having your hands washed. But the inside of the cup is dirty. The cup that you're drinking out of is filthy on the inside, and yet you're concerned about clean hands. Why does this matter? What's the difference here? Look, you need to change your mind. You need to change the inside of you. And then those desperate situations, they will disappear because you're going to start doing the things that you need to do. Put one foot in front of the other to start doing something to get the cash flow going that you need. You know, let me put it this way. We have a mind, and a marvelous mind. You have a marvelous mind. There is nothing in your life that your mind cannot come up with a solution for. There isn't anything possible that can come into your life that you cannot think up a solution to help you get out of the situation. So let me ask you, if you're in a desperate situation and you want to sell your TBC, what are you doing to make that happen, to get yourself out of that situation? So let me take you to a, I'm going to share the screen for a bit because I want to take you to a blog post. If it works, there we go. Okay. And so the blog post that I want to take us to it's one that I have actually referred to before, and I know others have as well. I forget the post. What was it again? Cash flow or steps? Or let's go to cash flow. We'll see what will come up. Yeah, maybe fast start. Let's cash flow first. Okay, so TBC. Oh, that's car purchase. Oh, we gotta go back. You know. Oh, that's not even. I didn't even click the search. Okay. TBC is the greatest cash flow system the internet has ever seen. It's anything that you have found on the internet for a good for cash flow. Well, TBC is at least 10 times that, or maybe even more. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the maybe it's the script. I forget right now what it's called, but I do know I've been here before. I've done so many searches, I forget which one exactly does what here. I think this is what I want to go. Yeah, yeah, this is it here. Now, if you have, if you're watching this and you are in this desperate fix, and you really want to make headways, and you want to get out of that situation that you're in, then let me just encourage you here right now and tell you that you have everything at your fingertips that you need if you are in TBC. Because there isn't any job, there isn't any business out there that can give you a better cash flow system than what you have right here. And so let's go through this a little bit here now. I want to mention again that the link here isn't if you're going to be using this to refer people, this is not really going to actually get them to your website. I'm going to show you that a little bit later, where you can find that link in case you don't know where to find your referral link. But just don't be using this and then thinking that you're going to have people under you, because you won't. Okay, because that is not the correct link. Maybe you're saying to yourself right now, but it says here username, and so you just replace that with your username. That's what I'm telling you. That is not correct. Okay, so maybe the person that posted it here wasn't quite, didn't think about putting in what else belongs here, but I'll show you later. Okay, so this here is a script that you can use, and it's here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and as far as I know, it's here every time. It's here all the time. Every time I have done a search and for a script, this is here. So I have no reason to believe that it won't be here for you. And so if you want to follow and you want to get out of that desperate situation you are in, then I highly recommend that you use this material right here that will help you to get out of that. Pardon? You're not seeing the screen? No. Sorry. There's something I forgot then. Oh, sorry. I forgot one step. I apologize for that. I apologize for that. Here I am talking away, and you can't tell what I'm talking about. All right. So, but here is a script that admin has provided for us. That is here, and there's the side links that helps you. That guides you to other, to other parts. That and other, again, good information. And here are your here are some great images that you can use on to get leads from Facebook. And if you aren't sure what to do, it probably tells you right here what to do to use them. Or if it doesn't, all you do is right click and then save image as, and you save it to your computer. You can, and then you can use them on, you can use them on Facebook, and to get leads. And well, how do you get leads? Oh, that's a huge question. Well, let's answer that, right? Let's answer that. Read this here text, and it will give you the answers for what you can do with that and how you can get leads. And, on Facebook. And so now you're probably saying to yourself, oh, so I have to chase people. I have to go and bug people on Facebook. That is not the information you are going to find here. It is not, if you follow this information here that is laid out for you, you will not be bugging people, and you will not be bothering people. You will be giving people what they already want. That's what's going to happen. You're going to be giving people what they are already looking for. So, are you going to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and take the steps that it takes to get yourself out of that desperate situation that is currently making you send emails out to other TBC people and telling them that you want to partner with them to sell your TBC? You see, your horse is hooked up behind the cart. And it doesn't work good when the horse is supposed to push the cart. Horses aren't very good at pushing. It's just not very good at pushing. You know, horses, that's not how horses work best. You know, it works best if you hook them in front. You hook them in front, and then the horse will easily pull it, and it will work great. It just does. Trust me, I grew up with horses. That's all we had for transportation when I grew up. And horses they're a great animal to pull wagons, to pull loads, to pull plows. They are great. It works awesome. But try hooking it behind the plow, and try to have the horse push the plow. That ain't never going to work. And that is what you're doing when you're emailing other TBC members to try to sell your TBC to them. Instead, what you need to do is go and follow the information on the blog. Study it and follow it. Take the steps. Do those steps, and you will get out of that situation you're in. And not only that, but you won't have to sell that little bit of TBC you have and then have nothing left. You won't need to do that. TBC is abundance-based. Remember, TBC is an abundance-based money. So you don't have to just sell the little bit that you have to get out of this tough situation. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, but still, it's... Thanks, Pedro. I appreciate that comment. But anyway, so I have showed you where you can find this information, and I'm talking to those here right now that are those who are. So let me just get out of this screen share for now. All right. You know, so people are emailing. They're emailing us and asking, well, how do I sell my TBC? I want to partner with you and I want to sell my TBC. And look, there are almost a billion members out there, people out there. There are almost a billion people out there that are still looking for to be in TBC so that we can change the economy in the world. Listen, if you have this strange idea that people don't want TBC, people don't want to change the economy, trust me, your thinking is far out on that. For all the years of those of us who are alive today, practically every person wants TBC. Maybe they don't know it yet. And so maybe they just need to learn a little bit more about it. And then they will realize, yes, we want to change the world. We want to change. We want to have freedom. We want to have abundance. We want to have, we want to live better. We want to create a better life for our kids and our grandkids, and for future generations. We want to create a better world. We want to leave this world a much better place than what we than when we came here. Those are wonderful goals. Those are great aspirations. What is an aspiration? Yeah, I think that's correct. I believe that's the proper word. It's those are wonderful things that we're looking for. Hoping to achieve the aspiration. Yes. So those are wonderful aspirations for us to reach for, and but if you're sitting there and you're wondering, okay, what TBC member could I email so that I could sell my TBC to them? Do something up in here. Do something in there and change that. Whatever is going on in there, change it. Change it to abundance. Change it away from this lack and limitation that you have in there, and change it to abundance, and start thinking, okay, I want a real solution. I want a real solution. I'm going to forget about the problem, and I'm going to come up with a solution. And so what do I do? How do I find a real solution that maybe could even help a lot more people than just me? How do I do that? Right. Okay. I'm going to go to the blog. I'm going to go and I'm going to log, I'm going to go to the blog and I'm going to type in, cash flow, and I'm going to see what I can find. Or I'm going to type in, how do I create this for cash flow? What do I do? How do I talk to people? How about script? Type in script, and then I'm going to find a script that it will walk me right through the steps that I need, how I can generate leads. Oh, by the way, I'm going to go back to a screen share because I promised to show something that I didn't show. So I'm just going to go back there for a bit. And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to log into my Kringle.cash back office in case you don't really know where to find your referral link. And I'm going to show you where it is. Now, if you are, let's click on marketing. Okay, so log into Kringle.cash and click on marketing. And then there you'll find referral link. You click on that and voila. And so all you need to do then is obviously I've showed you where it is, but in the way it is on that blog, you would have to add, instead of just your username, you'd have to add, after that slash, you add question mark and then link, and then equals, and then your username, and that is the correct link to get people to sign up under you. Okay, so this is what you do. You go log into your Kringle.cash back office. It's not difficult to do. And then you just click on marketing, and then under marketing, you will find your referral link, and it says it right there. And so referrals, see there's referrals, and it'll show you, your referrals. When you click on there, it'll show you all the referrals you have. Okay, so I know there are some people who have more than I do, and that's okay. They worked for it, right? They worked for it. But I I am grateful that I have at least, 383. I would love to have 1,000 in that, and then 2,000, and then 5,000, and we'll go there. We'll get there, right? But anyway, that is how you find your referral link. You log in to Kringle.Cashback office, and you click on marketing, and then your referral link, and it'll show up right there. Okay, so I'm going to go back out of this screen share again. All right, so I have showed you, for those who are sitting kind of on the sidelines, maybe you've been on TVC since 2017, or who knows, maybe even since 2016. I don't know. For me, it's just about a year. It's on just a matter of another few days, and it'll be 1 year. It might not even be a few days. I don't remember the exact date that I joined, but it was in July. And so, and so my Kringle.Cashback office is just coming up for renewal, and in a very, very short time here. And that's awesome. I'm looking forward to paying it. I love it. I absolutely love paying those $10. It's great because I get so incredibly much for those $10. It's $20 would be extremely cheap. $100 would be even very cheap. And here here it's only 10. Wow. That it really is amazing. Okay, so what we've done is I have showed, if those of you who have been in TBC now for some time, and you are just sort of sitting around and wondering when will TBC do something for me? TBC hasn't been doing anything for me. This world owes me something, and why is this world not giving to me what it owes me? Seriously, you have a marvelous mind that can very easily meet all the challenges that you face in life. And this desperate situation, turn away from it. Turn away from it. And turn to solutions. Just work in your mind and turn to the solutions. Tell yourself that you will come up with the solution, and the problem will disappear. And then go to blog.thebillioncoin.info and do all the searches and work and find the solutions to your problem. Or you sign up at johnharder.com, and there the steps are laid out exactly for you, what to do with, even the links are on it and everything. It's there for you, ready to go. All right. I don't know how much time I have used.
29 minutes, mine says.
Okay. So so I see my brother just came on. Oh no, he's going to be on in a half hour. So this is just the alert. Oh, okay. I just noticed the alert that he's going to be on in a half hour. So now I want to take just a little bit of time here yet and talk about the change of the economy that we are working on, and we are embarking on a journey that is the most exciting that this world has ever known. And that is to change the economy from that of lack and limitation to an abundance-based economy. And this is not banker-friendly, folks. This is not a banker-friendly move that we're making. And so we have to consider that we're not going to get the governments and the banks to come in and start helping us. That's not how this is going to work. This is for us people, by us people, for us people. We were born into this world completely free, and we are meant to be free. We are meant to enjoy freedom, a life of freedom and abundance. The world already has all the abundance it ever needs. It's already all here. It's all, ever since creation, all the abundance has existed here in this world already. All we need to do now is to tune in to that abundance that we have been made to believe is lack and limitation. But it isn't, it's abundance. And all we need to do is tune into it. So, and then when we do this, then we will change the economy. We will change all of the way the economy is set up, with all the food packaging, all the poisons in the foods, all of those things is going to change. But trust me when I tell you, the governments aren't going to be interested in changing that. And so if we want to create a healthier future for coming generations, then we need to step up to the plate and make it happen. Okay? That is what it's going to take. And for this, we are going to introduce some new energy. We're all going to introduce different engines that no longer burn fossil fuel, that no longer pollute the air, and all of these, poisons. And we are going back to healthy foods. We are going back to stop polluting the air so that we can have a clean atmosphere, and also energy that is free of charge. Folks, that is where we're going. And TBC is the tool that can help us do that. Okay? So instead of sitting and wondering, how are you going to sell your TBC? Why not come aboard and help us, come on board and help us create this new economy? Isn't that what you want for your children and grandchildren, even yourself? So to do that, visit the information below this video. Visit johnharder.com, become a free member, and use the steps that are in there to help you create that cash flow that you already want. Now, I don't have it just set up yet, but there will soon be information available that you can purchase, which is going to be information that will help you gain higher grounds and to easier change your mind. So there's going to be some very, very helpful information that will teach you techniques that you can implement in changing your mind from that of poverty to a mindset of wealth and health and happiness. All of this needs to be in the mind before you can have it in the body. Okay? And those are the things that are going to be available in there. And I will announce it when I have it ready. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here. Man, I haven't even acknowledged anyone yet. So, Jules Ann, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. And Marjorie, thank you so much for moderating again. Pedro, Crypto Review, thank you for joining me here. Mausa, thank you so much for hanging out with me again. All right, then Crypto Review, continue. Mahelko 88, thank you for hanging out with me as well. I appreciate it very much. And Jacob Harder, thanks. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I'll be on yours soon. Okay, so I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. I have talked Tanya into doing a broadcast with me, so she's going to. I'm going to be with her on it, and so we're going to do a broadcast together her night. So yeah, Tanya is 16, and she's my youngest daughter, and she's going to do a broadcast with me together. And so we're going to do a broadcast. She has some great dreams that she's had for years, and TBC will help her afford that, you know. And so I'm excited to share that with you. All right, so and that's coming up after Jacob's broadcast. Okay, so and then we have, or was that all of them already? That was all of them, I guess. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, so I hope you're having a wonderful day, and with that, I'm signing off. Peace.